Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So let's go ahead, and what we're going to do here is Dokkan Awaken and Rainbow, the new banner unit Chi-Chi. Definitely is good to get some more kind of like Dragon Ball Saga representation going on here, right? I think that is actually a pretty big deal, and we're going to get like some, different type of characters and stuff like that. Here, let me just go ahead and Dokkan Awaken Chi-Chi, and then we'll go ahead and talk about the build that I did decide to actually go ahead and go through with her for her. So remember, Chi-Chi is going to be one of these dodging support type characters. We've seen quite a few of them actually come out during the anniversary and stuff like that. Beerus, Hercule, now this Chi-Chi. I think Dokkan has done a very good job with at least the design of these banner units for quite a bit now, right? But by the way, by the time we actually get into the showcase, remember, she'll be level 10 links. So, all right, let's take a look here. So, I went just max dodge, right? Just getting as much dodge in here as we possibly can is what I went to aim to do with this Chi-Chi, right? I can't recommend anything higher than just give her maximum dodge. She's there to support other characters, and then increasing her defensive survivability the most, I think, is definitely the way to go for this kid Chi-Chi here. Let me get her link level 10, and let's hop in. Alright guys, we're here in an event. I've used Chi-Chi a little bit in some of these other showcases, and she is quite good. I do think that this Chi-Chi is a very effective banner unit. I think they actually did a really good job, because again, I've been able to kind of like rock her in some of these fights, as we're kind of using these other characters, and I like what I'm seeing from this Chi-Chi. I think it's pretty easy to just throw her on a team, right? Now, I say throw her on a team, but it's like we do have to pair her with Kid Goku's for sure. That is like the #1 most important thing. So like, let's just take a look at this. So I'm just going to flip over. It'll be easier to just highlight like a specific portion. But this right here, this is obviously, look at this. I mean, for a banner unit, I don't mind this, by the way. Like, she's designed to help Kid Goku. That's the point. And, I mean, as long as she's next to Kid Goku, she'll be able to do that well. But look at this. If there's another youth category ally in the team, 200% defense and a 50% chance to dodge. And then if Kid Goku is in the same turn, she's guarding, and she gets 159% defense when receiving an attack. So, it's like, we know how strong these abilities are, right? Like, that shit is huge. So, it just leads to Chi-Chi being very effective in a lot of different situations. I mean, if you look at it, really, she's only getting defense when she attacks from her super attack effect, huh? That's it. So, it's like, we can kind of, like, YOLO slot 1 her a little bit here. Which we can do here. Would this give him 7? No. Let's do it. Let's do a little YOLO slot 1 with Chi-Chi right here. That way we should be able to get 7 with Path to Power Kid Goku. Yep, there we go. So that's going to be 9. Okay, so let's do this. Remember, Chi-Chi's guarding. She's got a lot of dodge. I mean, there's a reason we went for the, the full dodge build on her. Let's go ahead and pop that right there. That'll get us a little bit of HP regeneration. We're just running a full Dragon Ball Saga team. The team is not the greatest, because LR Bulma, Bunny Bulma, and Roshi, I mean, they certainly can be killed pretty easily, but, Dragon Ball Saga's in a better spot than has been for quite a while. Yeah, just slot 1, double digits right there. She'd have to dodge the super, of course, but... Alright, so 9 million right there. Now, when attacking with 12 ki, she does get 100% attack, and then she has a medium chance, so it should be, what, a 30% chance. Oh, wait, was that it right there? Medium chance of 150% attack? You saw how it jumped up to 20 million like that? She does build up. For every super attack performed, she gets 25% attack, defense, and crit up to 100%. So after she does 4 super, she's also going to be guaranteed critting. It's like characters these days, like, dude, they're doing so much. Like, look, think about what Chi-Chi's doing. She has a 50% chance to dodge. She's guarding, right? She gets defense when she's hit, which is ideal, because it means we can rock her in, like, slot 1 or something like that, right? Then she's also giving support. She's got additionals built in. Like, she's so crazy. She gives super class allies 30% attack and defense, and then another 30% for characters who are also on Dragon Ball Saga. So it's like, it's, you know, pretty good. Pretty good. So Chi-Chi is going to be really, really enhancing these characters, these Dragon Ball Saga characters, if that's what we're putting around her. She's good. I mean, it's just period, point blank. Chi-Chi is a very effective character. I think as we're using Kid Goku, we could use Chi-Chi pretty easily. Chi-Chi, I mean, we're definitely not running her in the Festival of Battles, right? But outside of the festival, I mean, we could pair her with Kid Goku at pretty effectively. Like, a rotation of Kid Goku and Chi-Chi would be very strong and very safe, right? Like, maybe early in the fight, we could do Chi-Chi in slot 1, and then we could swap Kid Goku to slot 1. Once he just gets, you know, he does his active and does a couple of super attacks. I think it could work pretty good. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think I'll maybe say this is very scary. This Beerus can slaughter us, right? Remember, I did quite a few showcases in here. We've had Goku and Frieza die in here a million times and stuff like that. So I'd prefer to just kind of like get through here. See how it goes. I'm going to want to use Chi-Chi against a weaker enemy. Maybe we'll go into a Dokkan event against an immortal boss. Because Chi-Chi is able to get a guaranteed additional super if the enemy can be debuffed. And Chi-Chi herself does lower attack and defense. So it's like, you know, she'll be able to attack debuff or defensive debuff a boss. And then she'll be able to then follow it up with another super attack, right? So, I mean, she's just really a phenomenal character. I really like this Kid Chi-Chi a lot. She's got to be the best spinner unit, right? Is there someone notable I'm thinking of? I mean, Hercule's good, but I think he's going to die a lot easier than Chi-Chi is. Beerus is solid, but I mean, he dies repeatedly. I think Chi-Chi is just really crazy. I mean, not shocking. Remember, a couple of years ago, they gave us God Goku, as incredible as he was. And then his band unit, that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta was pretty good. The Super Saiyan Vegeta that transformed into Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, he was awesome. Okay, yeah, Roshi, man. Whew. Oh, you know what it is? It's because... Oh, yeah. That's so interesting. Roshi just does not work on this team whatsoever because he needs Turtle School allies. And that's so funny. Like, I feel like you just jump in and you're just not going to consider it. But we have all these Kid Gokus all over, but neither of them are on Turtle School. Path to Power Kid Goku's not on Turtle School, or AGL Kid Goku's not on Turtle School. So it's like they really did fuck Roshi. Look at this, dude. Look at how much Roshi gets fucked here. Like, you'd think that they were like, they planned ahead. Like, hey, yeah, maybe it'd be good to run him on Dragon Ball Saga. Maybe. No, okay, yeah. If we're gonna run the Dragon Ball Saga team, we can't run Roshi on this team. Who would we replace for Roshi? Let's actually quickly jump over. So let's take a look at what Dragon Ball Saga has to offer. Who would we run instead of Roshi? I mean, Max Power Jackie Chun, bro, I've pulled him twice in 5 years, so that's a no-go. Demon King Piccolo is Demonic Power or Extreme Class, so that's a no-go. Grandpa Gohan, I mean, he's interesting, but, maybe Mai? I guess I'd run Mai? I'd probably run Mai, yeah. I guess Mai is who I'd run. This Android 8 isn't really too effective. We could maybe try Goku, Krillin, and Bulma. That wouldn't be too good, though. Mai, yeah. It's definitely Mai. Okay. Alright, so Chi-Chi is then how many supers? 3. So one more super and she's fully built. Oh my god, look at our links right here. We have nearly everything. Actually, let's go over her links. Okay, so her link set here, we have Battlefield Diva, Innocence. What's that one? More Than Meets the Eye. Yeah. Like, dude, this link. Kid Buu and shit like that are on here, right? Like, very odd link. It's powerful if you'll get it. 10% attack and defense, but we're not going to see that activated too much. So, More Than Meets the Eye. Then she has Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Infighter, and Fierce Battle. So we've got basically everything up for her. Okay. I think we should probably be able to get away with Kid Goku in slot 1. Oh, easily we will, yeah. We'll be able to get away with Kid Goku in slot 1 without a problem. because Beerus doesn't have his attack buff yet. Maybe if Beerus had his attack buff up, it'd be a little bit scarier, but we should be looking good. All right, so let's see what Chi-Chi looks like. So, yeah, damn, dude. Okay, so she's at 700k defense is what she's rocking. And then she gets 159% when receiving an attack. So, what is it? Pretty much like it's like 2.5 times defense or somewhere in range of that. So it's like she's probably, what, 18 million defense or something like that? And then, I mean, if it's after she would attack, she would probably a little bit less than that, 17 million maybe. But after she'd attack, her super attack effect, right, she's getting 30% attack, 30% defense, and then she's lowering enemy attack and defense. So, yeah, dude, I like this Chi-Chi. She's good. She's good, man. All right. Again, Path to Power Kid Goku will be fine even if Beerus cocks back a super. Because, I mean, he's guarding with very heavy damage reduction right there, so he'd have been fine. Yeah, Chi-Chi's crazy, dude. I like her quite a bit. So, yeah, we'll just have to make sure. So, here, okay, so after her first super attack, she'll be fully built up. 45 for Path to Power Kid Goku, okay. And then he's given the 2-turn support, the crit support, the damage reduction support, all that shit. Beautiful. All right, Chi-Chi. She's up to 21 million. Okay. Now she's fully built up. 24 million. Okay. Again, now at this point, we're fully built up. And she now has guaranteed crits, too. So she's fully built up. She's got guaranteed crits, big defense, giving 60% support. Just a very effective-looking character, man. Yeah, Chi-Chi's pretty good. All right, so we'll get to this next rotation. Chi-Chi, by the way, is not a Peppy Gal character. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's... Obviously, Chi-Chi's young, right? But Roshi and, like, his perviness, like, when they designed that category, it's kind of, like, built... I don't know. The category is weird, right? Peppy Gals. What is it? Peachy Gal? Which is, like... I don't know. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be just be pretty girls or whatever, but energetic or however the hell it is. It's not really a term that like translates like outside of Japan, I feel like, right? And the whole archetype of that character, I'm a little worried about Bulma right here. The whole archetype of that character, like Roshi or like Jiraiya and shit like that, that's kind of like an outdated thing at this point, so... I really wish that they would change it from, like, just throw the Peppy Gal shit in the trash, right? And just do, like, a girls category. I think would work much better than Peppy Gals. Because then, you know, we could get Pan, you know, Vados, Margarita, Chi-Chi, like, all these, like, girl characters. Because there is a girl Link, Battlefield Diva. So, I think that they really should have... you know, like that girl Link, and there should be able to be like a girl team. Legends, you know, they don't do the stupid Peppy Gals, Peachy Gal thing. They just do girls. It's just a girls team. I think it would be a good decision, especially because as soon as we get to the next rotation, I want to highlight that Battlefield Diva Link, right? Like again, it's I don't know, a little bizarre. All right, so the point of that, though, is we're not going to have support from Roshi. Remember, Roshi supports Peppy Gals and Turtle School. So, you know, on this team, Roshi's supporting the Bulma characters, but not the Kid Goku since they're not Turtle School. Remember, Path to Power Kid Goku, he's not on Turtle School either. Yeah, that is a little... Okay. They really, like, they did not care about Roshi, man. Damn. That's kind of a bummer. It didn't even occur to me until it's like, yeah, like, he's not supporting Kid Goku. God damn it. All right, well, whatever. All right, sure, Beerus is going to live. Good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, now Beerus is doing a lot of damage. He hits very hard on this crit super attack of his. Oh, we can pop Roshi's active, though. Yeah, because Roshi's active, that's just going to hit all allies. Yeah, that's all allies, 3 key, 30% attack and defense. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's drop that Roshi active skill. Now Chi-Chi's going to be juiced up big time. Okay. All right. So now, Chi-Chi's stats are going to be through the roof. We could drop Path to Power Kid Goku's active and probably finish this off, but we want to see Chi-Chi handle business. So, I mean, if Beerus super sus right away, I think he's going to kill... he does a lot of damage, so he probably would kill Chi-Chi or Path to Power Kid Goku. So because of that, we're probably better off, although we have a lot of orbs here, but we're probably better off with Chi-Chi in slot 1. If he does cock back and super, we hopefully will just dodge it. We are going to get the damage reduction support and shit like that, though, from Kid Goku. And remember, we do have the strong Roshi active skill buff as well. All right, let's see. No super good. No super good. One more. Cool. All right, Chi-Chi, what is she up to? Oh, 18, because we didn't get the 30% this time. Damn, okay. Yeah, we had it before. Okay, well, I mean, at least it was good that we had, like, a rotation where she was attacking. We did have it. Remember, guaranteed crits. Hidden potential system. Damn, additional normal. Yeah, pretty good. Let's just make sure. I want to get all aspects of Chi-Chi's kit in the video. Damn, 54 for Path to Power Kid Goku. Okay. Let's just jump over to a Dokkan event, where we could see Chi-Chi get her additional, when, you know, attacking an enemy that's in a debuff status, and, we could finish up. But yeah, Chi-Chi's really good. She's, like, the best banner unit in the game or something like that. Alright, guys, here we go. We'll be able to, apply heavy debuffs, to Zamasu here. And then we'll be able to see Chi-Chi's ability, right? So the one ability we just haven't seen here, I mean, I guess part of her super attack effect, she does lower enemy attack and defense, which we'll be able to see here. But then remember, if the enemy is in attack down, defensive down, stunned, or sealed, Chi-Chi is going to get a guaranteed additional super, which we'll be able to see. We saw her doing her guaranteed crits when she is fully built up. We definitely saw her get her 30% chance of 150% attack. So, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, Chi-Chi's really good. Great banner unit. Really, really good. Really happy. Making all banner units... I mean, she definitely is a step ahead of Hercule and Beerus and shit, right? And it's... I mean, man, the guard, the dodge, all the defense she gets, like, I love it, man. They gave her enough, right? Like, she... It's funny, I feel like she, like, is able to, you know, get a bunch of supers and can do kind of, like, decent damage, but... it's like, with these banner units, you need to just make them support, like, you know, help out the Dokkan Fest character however we can, and then, you know, have a lot of defense so they don't just, like, die. That's the problem. Too often. Wow, dude, we killed Immortal Zamasu in 2 seconds like that. Are you kidding me? Immortal Zamasu dead already. That's nuts, dude. That's crazy. Immortal Zamasu dead. What? Dude, back in the day, you know, we could do entire showcases in here of fighting this Zamasu over and over. It's because he heals the damage back more so than, like, prevent damage. Like, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, his Dokkan event, the Broly in there is essentially immortal, right? So that's kind of like the point about that. I think we'll get one more rotation for Chi-Chi and we can finish up. But, yeah, very good. I just have nothing but praise for this Chi-Chi. They did a great job. Let's hope that, you know, the next Dokkan Fest, some small niche character, PyCon or something like that, hopefully they get a great banner unit that could really assist them, right? Kid Goku having this, again, very strong banner unit, Chi-Chi, is just a huge asset to him being better because Chi-Chi exists, right? She's really good. So, all right, let's have Chi-Chi go ahead and drop this attack right here, and then we'll finish up. Okay, yep. Boom. Normal for double digits, dodge, and then we drop the super. Yeah, Chi-Chi. Really, really good. Alright, guys, so there was the Chi-Chi. Let's go ahead and take a look at her details now, but again, very good. I like her quite a bit. Very effective character. So this is Impetuous Maiden, Chi-Chi Youth, Kid Chi-Chi. Leader skills, Youth or Dragon Ball Saga category key 3 and 130% to stats. Passive skill is Lively and Uninhibited Girl. She gets 2 key and 200% attack and defense. Then she has an additional that has a 50% chance to be a super. Then she gives super class allies 30% attack and defense, and an extra 30% attack and defense for characters who also are on Dragon Ball Saga. Then when attacking with 12 or more keys, she gets 100% attack, and then a 30% chance that she gets another 150% attack. For every super attack she does, she builds up 25% attack, 25% defense, and a 25% chance to crit, up to 100%. So she's able to have guaranteed crits too. You just look at how less impactful the hidden potential system is nowadays, right? Like, Chi-Chi has all these additionals, guaranteed crits, and huge dodge, like, all built in, right? Crazy. Then, if the enemy is in attack down, defensive down, stunned, or sealed status, Chi-Chi gets a guaranteed additional super. If there's a youth category ally on the team, she gets 200% defense and a 50% chance to dodge. And then if there is a Kid Goku... Oh, wait, no, it's... Oh, no, wait, actually, I just, like, overlooked this the whole time. It's not Kid Goku. It's just an ally whose name includes Goku. Oh my god, dude, I actually, every single time, it's just like I read this, and it's just like, yeah, Kid Goku. No. So she gets this even, like, you know, support, like, with the 10th anniversary fusions. Because it's, you know, Vegeta plus Goku and Goku plus Vegeta and shit like that. So if there's an ally whose name includes Goku in the turn, she guards and gets 159% defense when receiving an attack. I mean, this is just, you know, we're gonna just, all good characters, like that want to be good defensively, like, they're gonna start having that shit, right? Then her super attack is the Laser Beam attack. She gets 30% attack and defense, does supreme damage to the enemy, and then lowers enemy attack and defense. 12 key multiplier is 140%, okay. Lynx is Battlefield Diva, The Innocents, More Than Meets the Eye, Incredible Adventure, Got Into the Dragon Balls, Infighter, and Fierce Battle. Best linking partners, I mean, we do have the 2 Gokus who are very good. Bunny Bulma's okay-ish. LR Bulma kind of, like, also, like, okay-ish. And then that's pretty much it. But the 2 Kid Goku's she has 5 links with, which is, like, really, really, really huge. Yeah, there were a couple of previous other Kid Chi-Chi cards. Okay, so then, finally, let's go ahead and take a look at Chi-Chi's categories here. So again, remember, Chi-Chi's not on Peppy Gals, and it just, like, I guess, you know, it makes sense that she's not on that category, but I wish that they just made it girls, and again, then we could add the Angels, Vados, Margarita, you know, we could get Pan, Chi-Chi all on there, and I think it would work well. It is a shame. I mean, I guess they could also just create a girls category, right? Because it's like, you know, then, like, some character could, you know, lead the girls category, but then, you know, Peppy Gal's characters get the extra 30% or something like that, right? Well, or now it's 50%, but yeah. All right, so Chi-Chi, of course, is on the youth category. She'll be huge for that youth category mission against Blue Vegeta. Oh, yeah, big time. Then she's also on Dragon Ball Saga. 3 very elite characters dropped on Dragon Ball Saga now. Chi-Chi and both Kid Goku, so that team is looking at least solid-ish. Again, rather than Roshi, because Roshi actually doesn't work. So crazy, but Roshi doesn't work on the team. So I guess I'd run Mai over him, probably. Then, Chi-Chi is also on the Earthling category team. Always nice to get more buffs for this team. I mean, Chi-Chi could be solid over here, but I guess, I mean, she would prefer a Goku. I guess, but that's where tags would be huge, right? Eventually, if we get, like, some tag that's like maybe like Goku and Krillin or something like that. A lot of people have been throwing out a Tien and Goku tag, but like that doesn't make sense from the Demon King. Like that, they could work as an exchange, I guess. Tien, because the second Goku arrives on the battlefield, Tien is not fighting, right? Like it's just Goku fighting. So I like them as a tag character. I don't know about that, but yeah. Anyway, whatever. All right, so there's the Earthling team. Then Chi-Chi is also on the Bond of Parent and Child, that very good team. Hope to see that get a leader skill at some point. But at the very least, her last category here, Earthbred Fighters, does have the good leader skill. So let me know what you guys think about the Kid Chi-Chi banner units. She is definitely a phenomenal character. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.